reference to what I was just reading. Remember the part where that she gave a false testimony against somebody else, and it's a person that she knew otherwise to be a good person and so on. Now this is exactly what I've been trying to say in all my videos. These people, it's like the spiritual attack that they put upon you. It's like a repellent, so it puts other people against you. So wherever you go, you pretty much are having this just negative effect on people. You know what I'm saying? And you thinking that all these people are out to get you, and everywhere, and it's like, no way, these people have to be getting paid, because what would be a better reason for someone, anyone, whether they're crazy or not, to take time off their life, away from their families, children, their whatever it is that they do, to come and follow you around unless someone or somebody is paying them. Yes, there are people doing this to you, but what is being done? What effect? What kind of energy are you projecting out to make them act like that towards you? And you're a good person, you know this. So why is it happening to you? That's because you have a hater. You have somebody that truly envies you. And this person could be somebody that you truly believe in, that you truly care about. And every time you try to breathe a breath of fresh air away from them, they envy you. They're jealous. They want you back. Or they're just jealous because you have a life and they don't have a life. Or because you got a big butt. I don't know. And they don't have a big butt. Or because you are able to do things that it could just come natural to you, and to them it's like it's the end of the world. But you have this person, remember, they have to be near you. They have to be someone that you are either sharing your stories with, your everyday life, what you're doing, who you're meeting, how awesome this person is, how great the job is, and they start working, right? Whether they're like, oh, I'm gonna destroy her, whether they're having that thought or not, they're like, I remember my days when I used to work. Oh, she's just complaining about her job. You know how many people wish they had that job? And then they're like, yeah, I'm listening. And everything you're telling them, they're processing it in a envious, jealous way, and you're just spoiled, and you're just complaining about nothing. You have no problems, and you're like, what? They just plant that seed. I don't know. It's just many ways to look at it, but that's all that's happening. You're a big girl, big boy. You're an adult. Stop crying and get to protecting yourself. You don't need if you're an adult, you don't need your mama in your business. If you're an adult, you don't need your dad in your business. There's a lot of black people, and I'm gonna say it straight up, that have a problem about light-skinned people. They see a light-skinned woman in your life and be like, it could be your mom. She'd be like, she ain't shit. Oh, I'm trying not to curse. We should not be allowed at least 3 curses, right? Anyway, 3 cuss words. So it could be your co-worker, and they're just having a horrible life at home, and you're telling them how wonderful your life is, and you're working with them, and they're like, tell us more. Well, they hating on you. And then the other people in the building start acting funny. Your boss, everybody who loved you, your work shows your strength, but somehow they acting like you weak. And it's not really those individual people. They're not all getting gift cards. I don't get excited about gift cards, so I don't think everybody in the world is like happy to shop. That's what somebody said. Like, they're happy to shop, so they'll do anything. This could be true though. I'm just telling you what worked for me. You know what I'm saying? I'm just telling you what worked for me. I'm not dismissing anything that you guys have said. I'm just saying what makes more sense to a person like myself. And if you're like me, you would believe that I'm not nothing for the government to be paying people mad gift cards to follow me around in every state, in every what do you call it? The only time that this didn't happen was when I was in Germany, because when I was out the house, I mean, it didn't happen in Germany, and I was there for a year. But I will figure out who are the people that I am supposed to not keep in touch with, and I'm gonna act like a big girl. Like, I don't need nobody. You know why? I'm gonna tell you why I don't need nobody. When I was going through the shit, I told a lot of people. That didn't believe me. They believe me, because when you know somebody for a long time, they're freaking making up this shit. And mental illness just don't. You don't just wake up one morning and you're mentally ill. That has to be creeping up on you, and people gonna be noticing that you're different. So nobody thought that I was crazy. It's just too much for another person to listen to on a daily basis. Everybody knew. Not one person helped me. Not one person looked up information for me. Not one person told me, hey, Giselle, I know what you can do. Not one person. So you know what? I know I don't need nobody. I don't need none of them. I figured this out by myself. Spiritual awakening is trying to wake up and know what's going on in this world. And not one person helped me with this, and I know they know stuff, and they did not assist me. So that's probably just a sign for me that I get it together, and that's a sign for you as well. If you're telling people what's going on with you and they're not believing you, these people that you love and you guys are close or whatever, I don't care who it is. You please listen to me. If it is an adult, because you shouldn't burden your children with your problems. But if it's an adult child, if it's your parent, if it's your brother, sister, you don't need them. So what you do is you start cut everybody off, right, for a little bit, right? When I say cut them off, it's like don't answer your phone, don't be around them, don't call them, whatever. Stay to yourself, because you need that time to reflect, right? Then you start talking to one person at a time. And then you this is what I did. And then I'll speak to no one. And then I'll speak to one person for a long time. And depends on how they made me feel and the things that they said. Now I could listen clearly to that one individual, because I'm not talking to no one else on a daily basis. Well, you get the idea. Then I'll go around a friend who I thought was doing this to me, right? And I wasn't feeling sick. I wasn't feeling drained. I wasn't feeling confused. But when I was messing with everybody else and I went around the friend, I was feeling sick, confused, and all kind of other stuff. So I'm like, okay, they wanted me to hate that person. That's the person that they wanted me to believe that was doing this to me. And that kind of stuff. But I don't know. I hope you get what I'm saying. It's like it's a trick of the mind, kind of like a magician. They said the magic is like a trick of the eye, and it is. But to me, it's a trick of the mind, because your mind tells you what you're looking at. Think, whatever. What else? Thank you for watching. You guys will see me next time. Bye-bye.